Okay, Tom. I know you sent this before. I was away for the weekend. I was away with the missus and all that, spending time with her. DCA on reef, with a bit of DCA on reef. Yeah, let's look at it. Now, when you get severe crashes like this, there is a chance this could be the low, and we are below volume capitulation and all that sort of stuff. But they can take a long time to recover. You know, for example, TRB here, you know, it had that power move when it topped out and crashed. Like you can see here, yes, this was a bottom, but it bounced and you did make money off it. I'm not saying you couldn't make money off it, which is a 46% bounce, but like it's still recovering many months later. This is 11 months ago, actually. Now, I'm not saying that reef will take 11 months. I'm just saying and pointing out that sometimes when you do get these parabolic moves with major topping out, it can lead to stagnant price action and bearish stagnant price action. You know, it's still going sideways. So that is something to be aware of. The other thing what I'm seeing here is reef is not on Binance USDT as far as I can make out. It's on the Binance US. Now, you may not be on Binance, you may be on KuCoin, but I wouldn't be down cost averaging in futures on a coin like that. Like, even though the risk reward is good and the fact it's down, it should get a bounce. I don't really think it's that safe. If you're considering down cost averaging into a spot position on whatever exchange you can get it, then okay, then you know, then that might be a little bit better. You need to be prepared that, you know, there is a chance that this can, even though it does bounce, that there might be some sort of pattern that takes, you know, takes a period of time to kind of recover, and like, you know, sometimes they do that before doing this. But let's look into it. I just wanted to say a few of those things. This is still bearish, but you know, this is that's 20 hours. These are lower time frames: 20, 35, 50, 70, and 100. Okay, these are the lower time frame ones. So you can see that they are, even the 100 is actually attempting to flip bullish, right? So that is interesting that in the near term it is attempting to flip bullish with a new week tomorrow. So that is suggesting that yes, there is a possibility that there may be a bounce, and it might be worth watching this on a new week when you fill and take liquidity in the wick, right? That's the ideal situation. If this is going to bounce, you want to see a small dip down and a flip green on the new week, and then see if you can trade this to the long side. That would be one way of doing it. Remember, after this bad rejection and you got that, there was no wick on the second week, but it took a long time before recovering. Like it did have a small bounce and then it rolled over again. And that's always the concern when you get some major reversal like this, that the bearish sentiment can continue to sell off because all these people got stuck, and then there's more people trying to buy the lows, and then they continue to sell again and all of that sort of stuff. So it can create a, you know, just that negative sentiment for a while. Now, there is occasions where you do get you know, some sort of major recovery, right? And there is something nice or at least potential, you know, about having a wick here and maybe filling it on the new week, right? So I definitely would focus on that. I didn't draw that correctly. Something like that, right? You know, a small wick down, pop up, flip green, and then try and get on board for a bounce, right? If it's going to bounce, that's likely the way it's going to kind of play out. There is a very nice small doji, let's delete this, doji candle. It's actually flipping green on the 3-day. So that also gives a little bit of, I don't know about clarity, but the potential, like you drop down here and you form this doji and you get 3 or 4 days to the upside of these are 3-day candles. So you do get some upside before rolling over again, right? So there is something going on here. It is trying. Now there is 2 days left in that candle, but there's only a few hours, 2 hours left before a new daily candle. In the meantime, that's the way I would play it. I am skeptical of it. I don't really like it, but there may be a trade here, right? There may be something here for a near-term bounce. Could it be long-term? that it could be. I don't know yet. These are, as you can see, these are monthly bad rejections. You got a bad monthly rejection here. The next month it went lower again. You know, you got a bad monthly here and it went lower to new lows. Let's look at the 3 month. What's the 3 month doing? This 3 month is now a very bad poor candle, nasty. This type of pattern can end up sending it to new lows eventually if there's follow through off the back of this candle. So that is not good. The 6 month candle is, well, here's the kicker. Here is your support. This is the most major point on the chart right now. So you want to use that 6 month open right here. Price needs to hold above this. It seems like it did bounce above it or bounce off it, right? So you can see now that that is the support. There is something happening here. The 6 month chart is holding the price up right in here. You can see the green line where it is. So it did pierce below it, and this green box here is suggesting, which was just down here, but any dips into here may give a buying opportunity for the new week for a bounce. So that's the way I would play it. There is something potentially happening here for a potential near-term bounce. Can it bounce longer term? I think we need to watch it closely and find out. But right now, it is trying something.